Hey everyone, Joseph Staub here from Heavy Water 77, the channel where we talk all things Styx. And I'm coming at you today to talk about the 7th anniversary of the very first time that I ever got to see the great Styx perform live. June 30th, 2018 at the Giant Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Today is that 7th anniversary. It was a great show. The openers for that show were Tesla and Joan Jett, both of whom did an amazing show. Tesla had a shorter set. I think they only played 7 songs or so. Joan Jett had a bit of a longer set, around an hour. She had a great band behind her. She sounded great. The band sounded great. Great show. And then, of course, the headliners were Styx, on tour for this album right here, The Mission from 2018. And I actually picked this CD up at the show. They were selling these CDs for a chance to win a guitar. Unfortunately, I did not win that guitar, but I did get this great CD. Got a chance to listen to it right after the show. Still love this album quite a bit to this day. Of course, you'll hear us talk about that when we get to The Mission on our review series. But the show in general was an amazing show. It was a pretty cool experience for my first time seeing Styx because it wasn't a greatest hit set per se. They played quite a bit of songs from this album, including the overture from the opening of the album. They played part of it over the loudspeaker and then came on stage and finished the rest live. They went right into Gone, Gone, Gone. They played Radio Silence. They played The Outpost. Of course, Lawrence Gowan played Godive as his keyboard solo before Come Sail Away. And in that show, he actually played a little bit of Bohemian Rhapsody, which is the only time I ever got to see him do that variation on his solo. Of course, I did get to see the great Chuck Panozzo come out on stage with them for a few songs. He came out for, I believe, Fooling Yourself, Come Sail Away, and the closing song, Renegade. This was also the tour where Styx added Mr. Roboto back into the set for the first time in almost 35 years. It was the first encore number. It was a pretty cool experience to see the lights go down after they took their bows after Come Sail Away, and the synth sound comes up from the beginning of Mr. Roboto. Pretty cool to see live. I do wish they'd stop playing it now, though. It's been long enough, I think, and I've seen them play it every time since, but it was great to see it at that first show. The set list had a great mix of different songs from the older albums, plus, as I mentioned, quite a few songs from The Mission. So I think overall it was a great set to see as a Styx fan for my first time seeing Styx. First time of many. I'll be seeing Styx for the 6th time this August on their current tour. I'm excited to see that, to see them play the Grand Illusion live in its entirety. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about the first time I got to see Styx, since today is the 7th anniversary. Keep an eye out. We'll be coming at you this Sunday with our review of The Serpent is Rising, the 3rd Wood and Nickel album in the Styx catalog. But until then, enjoy.